pair of vice grips to get the servo out. Then you remove the seals. They're breaking apart. Remove all the seals. Then you take the kick like that, and that comes out. Slide that out. Taking this servo apart, you're gonna get right there in between that. And you gotta push down and turn up, and it'll come out like that. Put it all back together. Now, removing the pump, on some 4L60s they have a O-ring on it to keep on the input, but this one doesn't. You're going to remove the pump. You're going to remove these bolts, 13 millimeter socket. As I took the bolts off, the seals, like the rings, they just like slid off. But in the rebuild kit you buy, they'll come with new O-rings. Slide that out, and then you're going to remove the filter seal right there. You're going to pop that out. Some use a flathead screwdriver, but I use the tool that I have at work. Them off, see? And then you're gonna take a flathead screwdriver and just gently pry between the case. You're gonna do like that back and forth gently, and it'll pop the pump right out of the case. There it is. And then to remove the drum and the input, flathead screwdriver right between the band. Push down, turn over, pull out. There's the band. I mean, there's the input and drum. This band, burnt. And then I'm gonna be replacing the bushings in this. And then there's a snap ring down here. I'm just showing you how to get all the internals out, and then I'll show you how to take it all apart. So what you'll do, you'll turn this until you find the opening in the snap ring, and it's right there. I don't know if I can get it with one hand, but I'm gonna try. It's a lot harder than it looks. Got it. I don't know if the rebuild kit came with a new one, so I'm gonna keep it. And then I'm gonna slide the output shaft out. Take a rubber mallet. Just softly hit it out. Your hub. The hub. And then there's some bearings in here. When you're inspecting this, you're going to inspect it, see, make sure there's no grooves. I'm going to ask for a second opinion on this one because there's some grooves right here. Inspecting the planetaries and all that, you're going to check the, make sure they spin freely, make sure they don't wiggle side to side. Wiggle. Next, you're going to remove the sun shell. Reuse it, take the plastic clip, well piece, we're gonna push this bushing out. There's a new one in it. In my kit I ordered, there's a new one. With getting this snap ring way down here, there's an anti-clunk spring down there too. So I'm gonna move that to the side and get it. With doing this, you can't really see. You're gonna push down in it and turn and lift up. And there's the snap ring. Put it up on here. Usually I can blow these out of the case with some air by putting it in this hole right here. I'm gonna see if I can do that real quick. Sounds like it came out. And it did. Good shit. Make sure you get your anti-clunk spring. Now, I've seen a lot of videos, and a lot of videos, and they never show how to get this out or install it. So, what you do, you get the one-piece case tool. You're gonna put it between the lugs, look for the opening, put it between the lugs, put it on the lugs, like this. And you're gonna tighten it. As you're tightening it, it pushes down on the spring while pushing up on the lugs, and that's what's holding it in place. Make sure you put it between the opening on the snap ring, and you're gonna see if I can get this one-handed again. Anyways, you're gonna get the snap ring out. I'm gonna have to check. I'll do all that later. But I gave you an example. So when doing the inspection of these parts, you're gonna look inside here, make sure no teeth are cracked, and then clean it, replace it. Clean it. There's a bearing. Again, check these, make sure they spin freely, no chips, no cracks, no missing teeth. Check the inside. And then the main cause of you not having first or reverse, burnt frictions. Burnt friction. In my rebuild kit it comes with new steel. I ordered all new steels, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use them even though these are good. To get the one-way clutch bearing out, simply push down. And it pops right out. Push it out. And of course they pop loose. You're going to check inside here. If they pop loose, it's okay. You can put them back in. Or I can order a new one for my job. I'm going to see about that. Yeah, this one's turned to shit. Next thing we're gonna work on. And then you pull the bushings out of this. Simply a bushing puller. Take it, slide it like that. Then once you get the bushing out of the case, you're going to and then you get the top bushing. Pull it out. The drum, Simple, pretty easy. A snap ring holds it in place. Pull the snap ring out. And then there's a spring, piston, and a snap ring right here. You're going to use the press and push those out. You're going to inspect the steels for burn marks, burn, broken, chipping. The input drum has a snap ring at the top. You're going to use your screwdriver. You're going to use the screwdriver, turn it, and pull upwards like that. Snap ring. Burnt in a lot of dirt, debris inside of here, gunk. I'm gonna clean it. The rebuild kit I bought came with new, well, I ordered them separate, but it comes with new 3/4 load springs. These are burnt, see? Burn marks. That's what you're looking for in these. And then you can also tell if they're burnt by looking at their frictions. If the frictions are real black, like these are, then we're throwing these seals away. But the pressure plates and shit we're keeping. They're good. You're gonna make sure they're not warped. Make sure your pressure plates aren't warped or anything. And then to get this snap ring right here, use your hook, your hooked pick. My bad, I'm sorry, I'm recording this on my phone, guys. There's gonna be 2 sections to the disassemble because it cut off. Just simply give it by the snap ring, and you're just going to do that. Just push, and it'll come up like that. The input drum has a bearing and Alright, you're going to get the other piece that's underneath the bearing. You're going to get that out. Use a magnet or a pick. And then you're going to, rebuild kit came with new seals too that go on the input. Use a magnet to grab the, it's a shim. That's what I had a brain for it. Grab your shim. my bushing, my other bearing that goes inside the input drum. And the 3, all this burnt. He said it kept slipping. This is why. I'm glad I ordered new steel. Wave plate, pressure plate. All these are burnt. Burnt friction. This pressure plate is trash. I'm gonna replace that. This is waste. One of these are a waste plate, and I believe I found it. The wave plate. But this pressure plate's trash. That's pretty much it. Now all I gotta do is pop the get the snap rings off and take the bushings out. Can't do it one hand, but to get this off, you simply use a foot press, push down, get the snap ring. And then all your seals and shit come out. I'm gonna clean these up. There's a seal inside of here. You'll take that out. You're gonna clean all these parts. This washer's working, cool. I can clean the parts. And then with the drum, simply I'm gonna take a bushing remover and hit it and pull the bushing out. But I won't be to install the bushings. We actually have the bushing tools to install them. Bushing, when you're gonna hit it at an angle like this, and start it and hit it and get the bushing like that. And then I take it over here to the press, and I'm gonna use my bushings pulled out. I'm taking the drum, piston, and all that shit out next. Like I said, with getting the spring, use an arbor press like this one, push down, and then you're gonna get it like that. Seals, piston seals, drum. Alright, now I showed you guys how to get the low reverse piston and shit out. I gotta cut the camera off and get it out like that, but that's how you tear everything down, take it apart. I'm gonna show the video on how to take the pump apart, rebuild it, and once I get to rebuilding the actual transmission, I'll cut you guys back on.